want my whole intro, man. I don't want my whole intro, man. This is crazy, bro. Crazy. Pass interference call at the end. We ain't gonna get it. It's a tough game. Tough, you know what I'm saying? Last play of the game. Didn't get the pass interference call. It's all good. It's a division rivalry game. They got defense over there. Crazy defense. No, Shador did play decent at the beginning. He made some decent decisions, but no, I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying, give him the whole game and say that he went off this game because he had a decent game for a rookie against us. He did his thing, you know what I'm saying, nonetheless, you know. But no, 2 interceptions. We bailed him out. We didn't do nothing with the interceptions we got off of them. Nothing. We 4th and 1. You get a 4th and 1, and you want to throw a deep pass. You know what I'm saying? You go for the field goal. We down 1 point the whole game. This is a division rivalry game. You know how we give it up when we playing them Browns. Their defense in particular is to neutralize the Steelers. No other team in the division but the Steelers. That's it. That's what the Browns defense is built for. You know what I'm saying? To neutralize our team. We don't got DK. And it's crazy. I don't know what Aaron was thinking. The option route. Why didn't you bend throw that jump ball for Valdez and first down? Aaron Rodgers made bad decisions this game. He did. Point blank. The defense comes through once again, hobbled and broke. The ball's in your hand, and you choke. You get all the way down there, and you choke. You got 4 chances. 21-year veteran quarterback get 4 chances to get 10 yards to tie the game up, and you choke. Then the play calling, I don't know what was going on throughout the game. It's just crazy to me that this just continues to keep happening with this team. This team is so inconsistent. It's so inconsistent. And these is the games right here where you get fans who start calling for Mike Tomlin's job. You just do. But, I mean, I got to stand on it. I said what I said a couple weeks ago, and I still feel the same way now. There's no way 4th and 1, you throw a Hail Mary pass. Shador crushed us in the first half. He straight up just crushed us. And, you know what I mean? The first half, he crushed us. Second half, we came out, made the adjustments. We corralled him up. And you know what I'm saying? It really couldn't get busy. It just was a defensive battle again. But we always get into that kind of dog match fight with the Browns, man. It is what it is. So when you're playing the Browns 4th and 1, that play, you have to make the right decision. You cannot go in that game making the wrong decision. And I'm going to show the play too, because you cannot make that decision. I believe it was second quarter, something like that. 4th and 1, I believe we were from we were even on the 21. It was a chip shot field goal for our kicker too. Chip shot field goal. Boswell would have made that kick. You know what I'm saying? Boswell would most definitely have made that kick. That changed the whole trajectory of that game. It's totally different, you know what I'm saying, after that. If we go ahead and we make that field goal instead of going for it on 4th and 1. And I believe Aaron Rodgers made that call, and he threw a deep pass that did not work out. So let me get that real quick. Let me get that so I could pull that up. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this pulled up real quick so I could get it pulled up on here, because that's crazy. I just don't understand why we couldn't get that. Like, what's going on, man? This team, man. This team is just crazy, man. Ups and downs the whole year, up and down. But shout out to the Browns fans, man. Y'all got us, man. Y'all got us. You know what I'm saying? They don't even care if their record is poop, but they beat the Pittsburgh Steelers, so their season is fine. Their season is okay. But this is the play right here. It's just on the loop. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole play. If you can see it on the screen right there, 4th and 1, and we miss it. You can't make that call with a division opponent and see. But look, and I get it, because if we scored a touchdown on that play, Mike Tomlin, you know what I'm saying, is the best head coach ever. You know what I'm saying? Our offensive coordinator gets all the glory. Great call. And that's just how the game, it's a results-driven business. That's just what it is, right? But you can't make that call playing the Browns. You know what I'm saying, not that close. Not the way we were playing them today. Not the way we played them today. No, not that close. We did get after Shador, you know what I'm saying? We got after him, you know what I'm saying, caused some turnovers, but he was also lighting us up today too. As you can see on the screen here, he was lighting us up. Harold Fanning, you know what I'm saying, with the touchdown early, the one touchdown that was in the game, Shador threw it, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, regardless, you get in those matches with those teams like that, and you got to come out on you got to come out victorious. You just got to make the smart decision at that time, and he did. He made the right decision for his team at that time, and it went the ball bounced their way, man. This is a tough loss, man. This is tough. I can only imagine how tough it is for you know what I'm saying, for the players themselves, seeing that we had the way that we lost this game. I understand it probably is tougher for them, but man, just to keep watching this team once again go up and down, not really, you know what I'm saying, know what we're getting out of this team, barely making the playoffs. We have to beat Baltimore, if I'm not mistaken, and to continue to win out in the division to make the playoffs. So my prediction is right on course of what I thought at the beginning of this year. Shout out, you know what I'm saying? Yes, I do know my squad. I pay attention to them. I may not break them down the way that you do or the way that somebody else do, but I know my squad nonetheless. And I said this, that we would go through. We would barely make it into the playoffs. We would squeak into the playoffs and somehow, and maybe we'll get a playoff win with Aaron Rodgers being the quarterback. But the way that this team is playing and the way that this team is hobbled, I don't know. The defense is making the plays, but this offense is just struggling. And we can't never get a consistent game at all three phases of the game, special teams, offensively, and defensively. It's always one is off. The offense scores 28 points. The defense gave up 27 points. You know what I'm saying? Or the offense scores 35 points. The defense giving up just as much as the offense is scoring. Or the defense literally locks down on the team and bites down, and the offense can't move the ball. You know what I'm saying? So we never get a consistent game, and a play calling from Arthur Smith this game was like questionable. Like, why was you playing so timid? Like, why are we playing timid into things? And I know Aaron Rodgers made some decisions like the 4-for-1 thing. That was crazy. The end of the game, you got 4 chances to get it in the end zone and you couldn't get it done. That's crazy. Yeah, we got to win a playoff game, because if you don't win a playoff game this year, and if Baltimore somehow beats us and we get knocked out of the playoffs, there's no doubt that there changes need to be made. New leaders need to be brought in anyway. There's new leaders that need to be brought in this organization anyway, because it's just about that time. Things are stale. Like we're so stagnant. You know what I'm saying? So it just needs to be done, man. But tough, man. And being a fan and watching my team lose like this and really not have an identity and what are we doing throughout the year? It's just like we just barely squeaking by, beating competitors, and then we lose to a team that just has no playoff hopes at all. They have nothing to lose. They're just out there just playing. They just outplayed y'all. They just outplayed y'all today. They just bullied y'all. That's just what it is. Like, they just straight up bullied y'all. We went into Cleveland. I knew it was going to be tough to play in Cleveland, regardless of what other people might say, regardless of the record. It's always like that. That game is very physical. And now we got another physical matchup next week with the Ravens, you know what I'm saying? AKA the Browns again, but it's going down, you know? Crazy, man. Y'all got to let me know what y'all think too, man, because look, I mean, yeah, I get emotional and I get a little bit of bias with my takes, because I really am. I'm really truly a Steeler fan at heart and always have been. So just, you know, maybe my logic sometimes gets a little misconstrued with emotion and feel like that, but I stand on what I think about Tomlin. I do. And it's not because of his lack of ability, because, I mean, look, you look at Harbaugh with the Ravens, they're probably not even going to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? They're in the same position we in dang near every year, and he may miss it. And nobody really never calls for Harbaugh's job. You know what I'm saying? But I think the same thing might need to happen in Baltimore. It might be time to change things, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, but I'm not here to neither here to say that they may be happy with that. I'm tired of seeing this team be 9-10, 9-8, 9-9. You know what I'm saying? 9-18. Barely over 500, never losing season, but we just, you know what I'm saying, then we never can't get good draft picks. Our drafts are ass. Excuse me, like we're just like it is. No draft picks, you know what I'm saying, or performing at a high level. You know what I'm saying? It's always guys we get in later rounds. None of our top guys really want to show up. in crunch time games. Like we wasting, you know what I'm saying, because we're picking so late down in the draft, and then we're missing on the guys that we should be going after. Like it's crazy, man. It's wild. It's wild, man. Get tired of that, yo. I get tired of that. We play a different brand of football, and I'm not seeing it, man. Was a defense about a game? It was just couldn't get going, man. That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. You got a veteran guy, Aaron Rodgers, Marcus Valdez Scantling. I mean, I don't care. I know we know what he's capable of. Those that know Marcus Valdez Scantling know that he can get busy on the football field. People know Adam Thielen can get busy on the football field. When you got those guys, Firemouth, Jonnu Smith, you know what I'm saying, Darnell Washington, Calvin Austin III, and you can't get nothing going with the weapons you got, Kenneth Gainwell, the hybrid running back, wide receiver, and we can't get nothing going offensively. We just going to keep getting whooped on and whooped on and whooped on. Like, it's just crazy, bro. It's wild. It's wild to me. It's wild. Now y'all got to go play a playoff, get the playoff start next week for us against the Ravens, and we got to go into there. So hopefully we carry some momentum going into that. But, man, I'm disappointed, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments, man. But I always tell y'all, man, you know what I'm saying? Pray for me. I'm always praying for y'all, especially the ones that get down in the comments, man. Peace.